Okay, so we are going to jump into writing, and writing is very fast today, but it's a huge important piece of writing, and it's a piece that as we've worked through our writing, I've noticed that a lot of us are kind of missing. Close it up, please. A lot of us are kind of missing. Today, we are actually going to work on writing titles for paragraphs, writing titles to what we've been writing. So the reason I say this needs a little bit of work is even when we did our writing about an animal and explaining why it belonged to an animal group, our titles didn't all fit what we were reading or writing. So we're going to practice titles today. A paragraph is a collection. Remember we talked about this. It's a collection of sentences. And all the sentences in a paragraph have one topic, one idea. It has a topic sentence, which is going to tell us the main idea, what we're going to be reading about. It has supporting sentences, and it has a concluding sentence. Remember all of this?
Yes.
Yesterday, we worked to get rid of any irrelevant sentences, sentences that simply don't fit. We are going to be looking today, and we're going to do this. It's kind of a snap fast activity. We have different titles for paragraphs. Yours is not open right now. And we're going to write a title for each paragraph. And we're going to talk a little bit about it. So we're going to do this first one as a group, and then I'm going to let you break off and do your own, okay? So if I look at this first one, thank you. I like how books are closed so that you're focusing on this one, and then you'll go into your own. This is my paragraph. Summer is the best season. When it is summertime, I get to swim in the lake by my house. I also get to go to the beach with my family. We cook outside and enjoy the sunshine. That is why I like summer best of all. So in that paragraph, what is my topic sentence? Cooper. What is my topic sentence, Cooper? Summer is the best season. Very good. Do I have any irrelevant sentences?
No.
No, they all have to do with summer, right? What is my concluding sentence? Joey.
This is why I like summer best of all.
Yep, that is why I like summer best of all. It's wrapping it all up. It's restating, hey, I like summer. It's the best season. These are all the reasons why I liked it. Very good. Knowing that, what might be a really good title for this piece? So we want to make sure the title has something to do with summer. Summer being the worst?
No.
The best? Turn and brainstorm with your neighbor. What might be a fitting title for this paragraph? Three, two, one. I want to hear from you guys. What are some ideas you have for a title for this paragraph? Claire, thank you for the calm hand. Summer gets our topic, right? Okay. You like it?
Yeah.
Could be better or super terrible.
Could be.
I see mostly some thumbs up, maybe some thumbs aside, but that's great. No one's putting thumbs down. No one's like, Claire, you're crazy. That's great. Okay. Ryder, what do you think? Summertime. Super, super great. Could be better or absolutely horrible. I know it's not going to be absolutely horrible. That's why I don't mind giving it as an option. Yeah, it's still going to, is it about summer?
Yeah.
Does it get the point across what we're talking about? Yeah, I agree. That's a good one, Ryder. Thanks. What do you think, Lexi?
Summer is the best season.
Could we just restate our topic sentence? We could, but it could get a little bit wordy, couldn't it? We could even shorten it just a little bit. If we just shortened a little bit, what could it be, Lexi?
Summer is the best.
Summer is the best. Is that an awesome one? Could be better or super terrible. I know it's not super terrible, so I know no one's going to give you that. Perfect. So we all have kind of that same idea. I want you to go ahead and write down what you think is a fabulous title. But page 83. Page 83. We know that your title is going to have what to do with it, though? Summer. Yes. Please focus on our task at hand.
So do we do all of them?
You are just, what paragraph are we working on, guys?
Summer.
Summer. We haven't even got to the other ones yet. Summer. Not at this moment. Didn't stab you. Okay. Turn and tell your neighbor, what is the title that you wrote?
The best summer is
3, 2, 1. You may have done something different. I wrote the best season. Did you write summer? Did anybody write summertime? Did you write summer is the best? Those are all very fitting titles. Now, pencils down. I want you to check something about your title. Something that is so important and probably our biggest issue and error we have with titles so far is titles start with capital letters. How many of you, and be honest, started your title with a capital letter? Most of you did. So if you didn't. Now here's the tricky part, hands down. Titles don't just start with capital letters. When we are writing titles of something, every word starts with a capital letter, unless it's a minor word. If you write like a, or the, or in, or at, those little words, those don't need to be capitalized. But any of the main words need to start with a capital letter. So not just that, but best and season, for me, also need to start with a capital letter. Now, be honest, how many of you remembered that every word needed to start with a capital letter? Or all the important ones? Less, but a few of you may have. This is your time to fix that. This is your time to make sure you put capital letters for the title. This is one word, and this should be capitalized. Now, I want you to remember, this wasn't about summer vacation. So vacation wouldn't be. So you have the and best should probably be capitalized. Well, we're spending time fixing it. That would be okay sometimes. When in doubt, capitalize it. Awesome. As I went around, I noticed a few things. So a handful of people put things about vacation in their title. Did this say anything about vacation?
No.
No, so we probably don't want anything to do with vacation in our title because this wasn't about vacation. I also noticed that almost everybody that had the word best in their title did not capitalize it. Do you think that's a word that would be capitalized?
Yes.
Yes, so we want to make sure that if that's something I say, okay, your turn, go practice it, capitalize those words. Do you think you should check your work?
Yes.
And we want to make sure we put in that effort to go in and capitalize them. Once we talk about this today, this is going to be an expectation that you're capitalizing those important words in your paragraphs or in your titles. I apologize. Okay, ready for our next one?
Yep.
Okay, look at the next paragraph. Our paragraph reads, last Halloween, Linda dressed up in a pink silk princess costume. She even wore a silver crown on her head. Her dress was all ruffled. She really looked like a princess. Linda's princess costume was great. What is our topic sentence? Charlie, what was our topic sentence? That's a great start, but that wasn't the whole sentence. Yep, so the whole thing is the sentence. Last Halloween, Linda dressed up in a pink silk princess costume. The rest of our paragraph, did it have to do with that costume?
Yeah.
We learned about her crown. We learned about it being ruffly. We learned about her looking like a princess. What is our concluding sentence? Viola. Fabulous. Linda's princess costume was great. What I would like you to do is turn and tell your neighbor what you think the title should be. And I want you to give your neighbor feedback. Do you think it's a good title? Do you think it could be I'm giving directions still, Zoe. Do you think it's a good title? Do you think it could be adjusted a little? Do you think their title doesn't fit with what it's saying? Just share your title first and give feedback, and then write down the title. Make sure to keep all those important pieces in mind as you write down your title today. Write it down once you have it. Perfect. Once you have talked about it, you're writing it down. Once you've talked about it, you're writing it down. Once you've had that discussion, turn and write it down on your page, remembering all those fabulous things we just talked about that a title needs to have. Most of those words that you need are going to be spelled right in that paragraph for you, right? That would not be a great title. We would not use the word because would be like the right answer. So this has been the last time. Okay. Flash pass. I'm going to call people and you're going to very loud and proud read your title for us. Ready? Apollo. The costume. Kyler.
Linda's Halloween.
Linda's Halloween. Cooper.
Linda's costume.
Linda's costume. Viola. Linda's pink princess costume. Kason.
Linda's Halloween costume.
Linda's Halloween costume. Charlie. Halloween was the best. Now I want us to stop and talk about that one. Because was this about Halloween being the best?
No.
Charlie, what was this paragraph about? It was all about her costume. So our title needs to reflect that. Now I'm so glad that you made this silly mistake today, because then we can talk about it. This Halloween, this kind of goes back to what we were talking about the other day with topic sentences too. Our title needs to fit what we're talking about. This might have been the best Halloween. We know that her costume was great, but this wasn't talking all about Halloween. It was very specific about her
Costume.
So we want to make sure our title reflects that. Okay, Charlie? Are you going to fix it? What are you going to fix it to? Linda's costume. Might not be the most exciting title, but that's good. And Brock, our last one to share today. Linda's Halloween. Fabulous. I would add that costume piece because it is all about her costume. Third graders, I'm going to read you the final paragraph. You're going to write your title and come share it with me as your ticket to your next activity. So our next one is, Gertrude did not enjoy her walk in the forest. As she walked, branches from the trees scratched her arms and legs. It was very hot and there were lots of flies. Then there was a loud howling in the forest, and that really scared Gertrude. She decided that the next time she takes a walk, she will walk in the park. Now, third graders, when you finish this, your job is to have it checked, go back one page, and do this from today's reading. Got it?
Can we pull this out and show you?
You can just bring me up your book.